Drop it.
What's up, you filthy animals? How you guys doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get right to it! All right, let's go. Here we are. We're in the chart. Not the chart. We're in the 3-minute crosses here. We have Meta. Last cross, it was a cross down at 10:34. All right. Now let's go ahead and check out Meta here. Meta, what are we doing? Let's go. Woo! 10:34. You were alerted right about here in this candle, and she died. Well, on the 3-minute, you were alerted pretty much on this candle after the cross at or about. Now, not bad. Traffic light still leads you into the put. The put brings you below the 200 on the 3-minute. What does it look like on the 5-minute? It looks like we will have a potential cross on the 5-minute. Now, keep in mind, you do have a level here at 185.80. But go ahead and draw that blue pill line right there. 185.80, okay? We expect price action to be responsive to this. We also expect price action to be responsive to the 200. Therefore, if you took this traffic light and you broke the 200, literally gave you more than you deserve. Now, let's see what's happening here on the 1-minute. The 1-minute's going to give us an idea of what's happening on the 5. And traffic light, these are self-correcting. Traffic light to the upside, yes, you hit a level, cool. Traffic light down, didn't quite happen. Now it's a traffic light up. No, now we have a traffic light down. So as you guys can see, it's self-correcting. This is why we do 2.5% allocation on the 1-minute in case you get it wrong. But you're not really hitting any type of stops, right? Now, we got a traffic light to the downside with a put. You are printing. Let's go ahead and measure this from, bottom of the 48 here. And that is a 1.45% move, or $2.74 move. That is just filthy. That is money being made. That is bank. Applejacks, what's up, brother? Thank you for that last short, man. Yeah, that's definitely a really, really good one. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. You follow me on TikTok, you'll see the shorts. I also posted the short to YouTube as well. So you guys have a look, right? And we talk about not doing follow me trades. Why don't we do follow me trades? If follow me trades are essentially following other traders, right? And where are these other traders getting their DD from, right? And basically what a follow me trader is going to do is going to go ahead and find a ticker that has an audience already, right? And then based on the momentum of that audience, they'll go ahead and say, well, yeah, this shit stock is going to the moon. It has an audience backing it already. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's what we saw Mr. Zach Morris doing. Now, we don't do follow me trading. We play the charts. We play the alerts on the charts, okay? So now, Josh Doe, good morning. I'm sorry I didn't do roll call with you guys. Darlene, good morning. Adam, good morning. Rose Q, good morning. Boric, good morning. Christian, good morning. STV, the man, good morning. Junior, good morning. Grant, good morning. Dash, what's up? Kenny, you, what's up? Angel Spooky, what's up? All right, so, yeah. Bitches be tripping. Okay, I may have pushed one. All right, so, Diamonds, good morning. Stonk Nurse, good morning. Bardistas, good morning. Walker, what's up? Yes, we're a bunch of degenerates making a whole lot of money here. So, let's go ahead and get some tickers out there. And/or let's see what Invictus is doing. So we're going to get on over to Invictus here. Invictus alerted the AMD cross down 1-for-1 today. That is pretty badass. Let's go ahead and check out what happened there with AMD. It alerted at 10:23. Let's bring up AMD on the chart. And AMD, wow, let's go on over to the 5-minute. At 10:23 is basically this candle here. It alerted you a move to the downside. Now, here is where you understand the rules of traffic lights. When you have a traffic light here with price action too far away, you don't chase it. You do not chase it whatsoever. Okay. Now we go to the 1 minute with AMD, and you can see how that traffic light was right in on that candle. So you can play this down, right? You could play it down. So that is one thing that we shared in the masterclass, and that is not chasing a traffic light. It's really, really important that you don't. Okay, Lisa Griffith, good morning. Good morning. Kelly, good morning. Vito, good morning. Now let's check out Starbucks call option. Got in at 104 strike price, 110 expiration, 217. Okay, so Sal, you broke rules. Okay, and let's talk about that. Okay, so let's get into Starbucks here. Starbucks. And where is Starbucks currently trading? Okay, so you got in at 104. Let's go ahead and look at the daily. You got your traffic light here on the daily. Sal, why are you breaking rules for? Is 110 at the money, or is 110 two strikes away from 104? At the top end, it might be two strikes away from 104. The problem is that, like, I'm assuming you're playing the daily, and if you're playing the daily, I would like for you to play at the money, right? You played so far out, that was way too far out. You don't want to do that, okay? Now you're asking for some confirmation from the chart that you will actually hit. And I will tell you this much, brother. It's not likely based on the trend on the daily. It is also not likely based on the trend on the 4-hour, okay? Now, you went ahead and gave yourself to the 17th, which is not this Friday. It is next Friday. Cool. But why do that to yourself? You're essentially front-running a traffic light, right? But you even got the direction wrong. Yeah, you are playing a daily. You got the direction wrong. Now, what you're hoping for is an absolute rejection, or excuse me, a bounce off the 48 here. But where here does it say 110? Where does it say 110? If anything, you have RSI on the daily and the MACD beginning to print red on the histogram. And this is why you play at the money, right? How far in the money? I like to play at the money or one strike in the money. I don't like to play too far out the money. Now, I'm assuming there's a strike at 104, maybe even 106, maybe even 108, 110. Yeah, you went 3 strikes out. Man, really, really, this is what happens when you don't follow the rules. Okay, so this is what you have with Starbucks on the 5-minute. You got a traffic light just breaking above the 48. This was at 104. Why? I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make much sense. We talk about following the rules, and we mean it. The rules are there to protect you from yourself, all right? You sold and you made 18 bucks. Congratulations, right? But, it's a gamble not worth taking because it really looked like you were going against the trend. Uh, let's see. Baba getting a daily traffic light down now. Okay, so Boric, if we go ahead and look at Baba, right? You can't take that daily traffic light just yet. You have to wait for the market to close. This traffic light is not valid until market closes, all right? So let's not front run that traffic light, okay? Eli Trade says, Gabe, do you wait until the light stops blinking and it's solid yellow to exit as a stop loss? No, I don't, right? The minute I see a traffic light flashing against me, I'm just exiting. Anytime I see an indication that can alter my thesis, even the slightest, I'm not going to sit around and find out. I'm just not going to fuck around and find out. That's not what I do. That's the equivalent to like some girl saying like, oh yeah, I have herpes, and you're going to go ahead and fuck around and find out. Like Why would you? She just told you she has herpes. So, you go ahead and put a hoodie on. Okay? You don't fuck around and find out. Let's see. What about pullover? It's a good jumper. What? Tweedledee, huh? I don't get it. The gift that keeps on giving. Absolutely. Didn't front run, use it as a watch list today. Okay. Let's see. Shirt to Vix, absolutely. Payment plan is live. Guys, if you want to go ahead and secure lifetime in installments, again, this is something that you requested as a community. It's $150 a month for 10 months, and then you never pay a thing. For those who want 1348 with masterclass and beta access to all the cool things that we will be introducing in the coming months, that is 3 years, right? So it's 1348 for 3 years. We did away with lifetime. The community spoke. They thought we were a little crazy charging $26.99 for a lifetime. And it's wild, right? We can't charge $26.99 for lifetime, but Unusual Wells can charge $3,500. Okay. TMR himself says, Gabe, can you review my trade? You know what? Let's go. The ticker, the time, and the direction. TMR, let's do it. The $500 bot is up 2% since last Friday on his cash account. That's sweet. TMR. Ticker, time, direction. And I'll review it. Anyways, moving along until Tyler decides he wants to give me that information. Let's go ahead. Yeah, TMR is the 17-year-old. He's he's trading. He's definitely trading. Let me go ahead and look at Carvana. Carvana had a spike, did it not? Let's go ahead and look at it on a daily. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you got shitted on by Carvana. Shitted on. Now let's go to the daily and let's talk about the anatomy of this trade here, right? So everyone just rallied with Carvana, right? Carvana hit the screeners worldwide. Everyone was like, to the moon, Carvana. And you got to the high here, the candle, a high of 1987. Now you're at 1343. If you're looking at this on the daily, RSI, stupid hot, needs to make a retracement in a healthy manner. I don't know if I'm liking Carvana at this point. Right? You got a put signal on the 5-minute, and she traded down on the 1 minute. You have a traffic light to the upside, and she broke the 48, so this looks decent. You do have a level here at 1372, currently trading at 1345. This could be a very fun scalp. However, the meat of the move happened here on this traffic light here with Carvana. This was somewhere at about 1387, brought you down to 1307, and you printed. All right. Good morning. I just signed up for monthly. Mike Hoyt, welcome. Welcome to the community. We are, in fact, going to change your life and change the way you trade forever. No, I mean that. This is no bullshit. We're not follow me trades. We're not alerts in the Discord where I bought Carvana at 1735. Carvana's bullish, blah, 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 right? I mean, no, we don't do that. We go based on the charts exclusively. And we give you the alerts, actionable alerts based on charts, not based on what we think, okay? Thoughts on Tide, please. Let's go ahead and check out Tide. Get the chart up. Now, Tyler, we're waiting on you. Oh, fuck you. No, never mind. Sorry. You can't do it. No, we can't do Tide. It's a shit stock. You really think you're going to get rich off of something that costs 20 cents? Like, you serious? You serious? No. Guys, I want you... Man, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Please, no penny stocks. Let's see. I'm playing catch up here. If I can see, my trade is above. Let's see. The trade is above. I'm looking. Tyler, I don't see your trade here. Anybody can see his trade? Can he post it? Because I do not see it. At night says we don't see your trade. That's by traffic light. Wow. Yes. He just put it. Okay, so let's wait and see for it to pop up. Now, let's look at SPY here, the traffic light. This traffic light, you don't want to chase into, right? It's too far away from the 13 on a 5-minute. This is why people find comfort at the 1, because the traffic light on the 1 minute with the SPY, well, this is absolutely filthy. You got in at 408.90. It's now 410.04, right? Coming into a level. It sure is 410.09. That's a level. This would be your first warning as to, all right, maybe I'll secure the bag here. Okay. That's pretty much it. And you could have waited for the retrace after this traffic light and ran with it, still made money. But now you're at a level. If she's going to keep running, congratulations. But I'm just going to take my gains. It's almost guaranteed. Okay. Morrow, risking the 13. There you go, man. Yeah, we're not seeing your trade. Morrow says, been doing that from the class and game changer. Absolutely. Let's see. But we just got a 5-minute traffic light. What do you do about that? Okay, so on the 5-minute traffic light with the SPY, you don't chase this because price action's too far away from the 13 here. Right? That's way too far away. This is something I won't chase. Let's see. Chris Brenneman says, I bought 410 calls at 10:45, but I got spooked out before the big move. You got spooked out. Sometimes you need to go ahead and look at the 1 minute to see what the 1 minute is doing, right? Now, on the 1 minute, it sort of kind of like clears the air a little bit as to what's happening on the 5. So you got a traffic light all the way down to 408. This paid. And then you get to bounce, right? So you guys could essentially bounce off the level, right? It's crazy because pro traders like myself, I would go ahead and play the bounce off the level, then add to my allocation on a traffic light, then maybe even add to my allocation on the call, and then run all the way up and then take my profit. You see, you got 1, 2, 3 actionable alerts here for entries. You got a level where it bounced. You got a traffic light. You got a 1348 call here on the 1 minute. All right. There's TMR's trade. Let's see. Where do we have it? I'm trying to find it. Chris Brenneman, is that TMR's trade? I can't find his trade. Let's see. Rumpus. My honest opinion, I give it to you guys daily. I'll give it to you guys a little later on this stream. My honest opinion. All right, TMR's trade. SPY puts entry 944, stopped 951. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go to 944 here. Stopped at 951, which is on this traffic light. Cool. But what TMR fails, here you go. You were just too far away from the 13 here. Right? Look at it. If you're playing the traffic light on the way down, you had a level, but also price action was too far away. You see that there? That's not a good entry. Now, if you would have been patient and waited, you would have seen that it reversed, and then it had a corrective light, another corrective light, and then another corrective light. So, Essentially, what you want to do is this is how I would play this. All right, guys. All right. The way I would play this is yes, I would enter after the retracement, which puts me here, right? But then this retracement doesn't look too good, right? It looks like it's going to reverse. So then I have this traffic light that's telling me it's going to reverse, right? I wait for retracement. Then I have this traffic light that's telling me it's going to reverse. Okay, so I'll wait for the retracement. Now, the retracement is your guiding light here, right? Because the retracement will argue against the traffic light, right? Richard's story, can't do that. Just can't do that. Okay. Let's see. Now we have a traffic light here, right? And you can enter here, and that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Joshua Lance says, I got another question. I have a smaller account. There's a lot of stocks that the options are too expensive. It would be close to 30 to 40% of my account to trade them. Do I just avoid them? Yes, that's what you do. I mean, you can play things like Lucid, super cheap, right? You can play things like AMC, super cheap. AMC is a tradable stock. It's a tradable stock. Look at this. Look at traffic light down to a level. Traffic light with a potential cross up got corrected with the next traffic light. Came on down to the next traffic light, made you bank. You can do AMC. It's a tradable stock. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't play AMC. All right. DKNG, TQQQ. Look at this here. Pro Shares Ultra on the 1 minute. You got a traffic light that says to the downside, it does hit a level. Then you got a traffic light up to the upside. You do hit a level. Traffic light to the downside, paid. Traffic light to the upside, paid. You can literally make a living on the TQQQ. Do you show entries and exits in your subscription? No, we teach it. Richard, we teach it, right? We have curriculum. We have alerts. We teach out the curriculum. We teach out the strategy. And Richard, that's all you ever need. You also need to be able to think for yourself. People want the world handed to them. That's just not the way it works. That is not the way it works. Can you imagine if I had you all, just think about this. If I had you all following alerts perfectly, entries and exits, if I wanted to make a shit ton of money, I would just play opposite of you. Like, think about it. If I had you so conditioned to entries and exits, I would give you the worst entries and exits and literally just trade against you. Okay, so that's why we don't do follow trading. Rompius, thank you. My hair looks good. Yeah, I'm not bald. Gabe, got the headphone in that hairstyle. Yeah, I was wearing. Yeah, I was rocking it. Shut up, Jacob. Where can I get all your charts and settings? You can get it once you sign up. Trade1348.com. It's free. You get the chart for free, and then we show you right here. Let's get into platform. Platform is where our data lives. It's where our alerts live. This is going to be your guiding light. We have broken light. This is for 9 to 5ers. We have red light runners. This is for the intraday guys who really want to scalp. We have something for everyone, but you could literally go to any ticker, for instance, the SPY, and then click this one here, 1348 custom chart download. You click this, the chart's now yours. You save it, you rock and roll. That's it. Maro says, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you found the masterclasses informative. How much is the subscription? Is $69 a month. $69 a month. And it's free for the first 2 weeks. Now, there were some people, I was trolling the Discord yesterday and the day before. And I was seeing what you guys were losing before Trade 1348 and what was a synonymous or an apparent thing was there were individuals who were losing tens of thousands, some hundreds of thousands. And then now they're using Trade 1348 to recoup their losses, right? We changed the game for you. Now, if $69 is too much for you to learn a system and to trade and to possibly change your life, you don't deserve to change your life. And that's a fact. That is an absolute fact, you should not be trading. If you feel that $69 is way too much, does anybody know how much it costs to start a business? Right? Like I'm considering a logistics business, right? A semi is going to cost me upwards 100 grand. A trailer in the back is going to cost me a 5 car, 6 car trailer. It's going to cost me another 30, 40,000, right? Now I got to buy 2 or 3 even before I take my first load. But see, the thing is that you have to be able to do your research and do your due diligence. That's why we give you the 14 days free so you can do the research and due diligence just in the same way I do research and due diligence in any potential business pursuit, right? So that's why we give you the 14 days so you can make an intelligent decision on whether this will be um, your. I'll get my tools. Yeah, before I go ahead and get my first load. So the first load, I mean, yeah. Anyways, Ivan, I'll talk to you about that after the stream. It's just really, really, really ridiculous. For the guys who drive for the CDL drivers out there who use Central Dispatch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just unreal opportunity. But now going back to the $69, trade 1348. 14 days free allows you to do your due diligence, right? And make those smart decisions. Otherwise, you get the education for free. Is 1348 suitable for people with a small account to invest? It is suitable, but you need more patience over time, right? You're not going to turn a $500 account into a $25,000 account in 10 days. It's just not happening. Let's see. Eli Trade says TQQQ traffic light to the downside at 10:15 doesn't retrace. Where would you enter? Okay. So traffic light on the 1 minute. Let's see. Go here at 10:15. This traffic light doesn't retrace. Where would I enter? Well, it does in fact. Well, wait here. It does in fact retrace. It retraces down here, right? And that's fine because I just sum up these candles as sideways action. You could see it just literally retraces right here, right? And all I'm doing is I'm following the RSI. So I can follow the retracement here at 1025 and then use the RSI as my guide up until it gets severely oversold, right? And then you're seeing some light pink print here. So you got oversold, you got light pink, you got a level, you change momentum. And then you ride it back up to the next traffic light and you ride it back up to the next call. Would you enter on the wick on the second candle? Eli Trades. Eli, are you in the Discord? Are you in the community? You're asking a lot of questions. You're asking a lot of valid questions, but I think you're overcomplicating this, right? Because this wick here was once a body. Let's zoom in, right? This wick here was once a body. So I'm waiting for that body to come on up. And then I'm taking the trade down. Okay? That's it. 1 to 2K is my trading budget. Rompus, why don't you reach out to Tabasco Dave? Tabasco Dave started with 1K, and he's just been absolutely killing it. All right? Moving along. Let's go ahead and see what alerts we have here. We have Tesla, a 3-minute cross to happen at 11:07. Guys, let's put our sights on Tesla. Tesla here, let's look at the 5-minute. You had a 3-minute cross. So let's see here. So with Tesla, you had a traffic light and then you had a cross here, but we don't play the 3-minute. We follow the 3-minute alerts, but we don't play it. Okay. I wouldn't take this call here for the same reasons why I wouldn't take a traffic light if price action is too far away. You see the call? Just too far away here, right? Now we go to the 5-minute and you have right here. Let's zoom out in. Let's see if we get a wick that comes closer. Probably not. Right? So what you're seeing is the call and the traffic light is a fair distance away. And what's happening right now is it's literally moving sideways. Now, why is it moving sideways? It's moving sideways because of this level here at 195.30. There you go. Now it's moving sideways because of that. Okay. So we go ahead and we look at, it says SPY Invictus. Why does it say it crossed? It happened at 10:54. Let's go to the 5-minute with SPY. See what happened here. This could be a calculation error. No, it did in fact cross. It crossed here. You got your cross. You got your traffic light. You got your cross here on the 5-minute. So Invictus nailed it. Let's see. Gene. So on the SPY on the 1, if the RSI is above 50, but it's below its moving average, it's not a good idea to get a call. Okay, so Gene, let's go ahead and look at what you're saying here, right? So let's rewind. So on the SPY 1 minute, all right, so let's go on over to the 1 minute. What time? What time? Right? I would not get a call unless RSI is above its moving average. If it's below its moving average, I'm not looking for a call whatsoever. If I see RSI below its moving average, I'm not looking for calls here with the SPY. I'm looking for puts. Ultimately, I'm also looking for RSI to break below 50. Okay? I hope that answers your question, Gene. I have the chart right from platform, but it's not across. Do you have real-time data? If you don't have real-time data, then it won't be across. Gabe, confused on traffic light for Baba. Broken traffic light alerted on Friday. The alert shouldn't trigger until close of day. So today should have been a go for yellow light down, correct? Let's go ahead and look at Baba on the daily. On the daily, you got the traffic light. It printed. You don't have a print on Baba yet for today. You have a traffic light. Nope. This traffic light is a yellow traffic light. Did we get a Baba traffic light last Friday? No. Okay, I'm just as confused as you. Andy, let's go ahead and look at the broken traffic light. Let's see. We go to Friday. We're looking for Baba. So Baba alerted here at close. It was a traffic light down at 4:04. Okay. So it looks like it's holding this traffic light for the day. I would not touch it just yet. Yes, in the alerts, you got it. So it alerted. This data is in fact delayed. I would say wait for the next day. I would have to go over with it with Andy to understand why it alerted last Friday, and then it is showing today. It's showing today when we don't have a traffic light for last Friday with Baba. I mean, we don't. I mean, technically, if you're looking at the wicks, the ending wick and the beginning wick on Baba right here are just, they're damn near identical. So, I mean, I could see that as just an anomaly. Yeah, the tips touched. Exactly. I was just getting in on that. The tips touched. That's it. That's where it happened. Right there. Can you see that? Can you see right where that happened on the daily? The tips touched. So that traffic light got carried over. And just a tip. Yeah. Bears about to get their fudge pack, BBIG and Tide. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. Don't do that. Nuclear MOAS, like, what qualifies you to even say that other than the fantastical fucking deity that you read on Reddit and might even contribute to on Reddit that has absolutely no basis. Let's go ahead and look at BBIG. And the reason why I stand against BBIG so much, like, are you serious? Are you serious? You do have BBIG. You did get a traffic light on the day, but you also have a level here, right? What you also see here is that RSI is hot. Let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour. And you can see on the 4-hour, RSI is pivoting back down. On the 4-hour, none of these moves have been anything meaningful. You want to go ahead and get people into BBIG to get hurt, that's fine. Now, I tell you what, you can go ahead and play BBIG on the 1 minute. It makes some coin, right? It's a shit stock, but you can play it on the 1 minute, make some coin. But come on, man, no shit stocks here. We don't do that. What time frame is the broken traffic lights? It's the daily, and the red light runner is the 4-hour. All right. Can I check WFC on a 3 minute and a 5? Sure. I'll go ahead and check it out for you. Wells Fargo Company. Let's see what we have here on the 3. You have a traffic light that led to a call, but you're right at a level, right? You have to expect that these levels act as magnets to price action, right? Then we go to the 5, and we see here on the 5, you have the traffic light that leads you into the cross. Again, we have a level here. So the traffic light helped you print, and this level here will probably have you stay away from the call that is about to happen here on the 5 minute. Now, let's go ahead and look at what's happening on the 1 minute. You see what's happening on the 1 minute? The 1 minute is disagreeing with the 5. You can see that it was ultra hot. It breaks below its moving average, and now it's pivoting down, and you're losing momentum. You do have a level here of 47.40, which you would expect that it acts as support. But what we're seeing now is just a shift in momentum and literally some sideways action. So if I have any reason to doubt movement here, I secure the bag. You made money on this trade if you followed the traffic light on the 5 minute. That is a fact. Okay. The level kept you from pursuing it on the crossover. Can we change the size of the genie? Not sure. Not sure. My key just played NVIDIA on the 1 minute for a 6% gain. Let's go ahead and look at that trade here. On the 1 minute. Look at that. Right? So you got a traffic light down. You're right at a level. It's probably not ideal, right? You wait for the retracement. The next retracement is here, which gives you another traffic light. For me, I'll take that trade. It's self-correcting, especially on the 1 minute. It is self-correcting. If you're wrong here, you have a 2.5% allocation with a super tight stop loss. You go ahead and then you're right on this trade. You make your move, you make your money. And this losing trade, the loss was so minimal because all you were doing was risking the 13 right here. Hot potato, you can't in the update you sent me. Jesus, you know what? I got to play catch up to everything. That's on me. That is on me. I got to play catch up to everything, guys. And that, yeah. Hot potato, if you could send me that link one more time, please. And I'll be sure to get that update. I played when it retested to 13. Perfect. You got in on a good play. Chewy, 1 minute. Eli trades. What is ambassador? That means you could actually sell our product, right? Sign up to become an ambassador. If you sell to an individual, you get up to 30% on the referral fee. You need ARCA. You also need ARCA. New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and ARCA. Let's see. Chewy 1 minute. Let's go ahead and do Chewy 1 minute, and then we're going to go ahead and check out Ford. So Chewy on the 1 minute. This is fun. So Chewy on the 1 minute, it really didn't give you much room to run here on the 1 minute. You do have a traffic light here that gets you in above the 48. Me personally, I mean, it's right there. The 48 does act as a level. It does act as a magnet. I'm probably going to go ahead and secure that bag right there. Now, moving along to Ford. Ford call at 3:15. Strike 14. Expiration 2:10. Sal. Okay. Ford. Let's go ahead and look at it on the 5 minute. Um, where's what? Uh, where? Where? Huh? Sal? What? Sal, I am just really lost with you right now. Scuba, what's going on? Sal Rivera says forward call at 13:15 strike, $14 expiration 2:10. What are you doing here? What? Are you playing off this bounce here? Hold on. Are you playing off this bounce? Now you guys see you have a level here that happened the day before. We're gonna go ahead and draw that as well. And that would explain this bounce with Ford, right? You see that bounce with Ford? So you playing a $14 strike off this bounce? Huh? Oh my God. All right. So, Sal, this is what I want you to do. I hope you're using a paper trade account. I want you to watch curriculum, and you're forbidden from making comments in the stream here. You're going total opposite. Yeah, no one agrees with that position. I need you to do paper trade. I need you to go through curriculum, and I need you to, yeah, man. This is why I love having a community, because you guys all can just like vouch along with me. Sal, I think you're a little in over your head at this point. Follow curriculum and understand what we're doing. Eli trades. She's very gorgeous to you. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm shocked and confused. I'm like, how the fuck is this a trade? I don't get it. A call? Like at 13:15? Like where? That's a put. All right. No. How do we upgrade subscription? Please reach out to Diana in the Discord. Um, I'm just moving along. I can't look at this. This is just. All right, Apple. You guys stress me the fuck out, man. You stress me. You stress me the fuck out. Okay, Apple. Apple's looking good here on the 5 minute. You got a traffic light here. You got your retracement. So I like that, right? Traffic light. Don't chase it through. You got the retracement. Then you make your move. We look at her on the 1 minute. The 1 minute, right? Check this out. Traffic light to the downside. You wait for that retracement. And then you got the corrective light here. Boom. Make that move to the upside, right? It's all about understanding where you can get the best entries. Now, on this traffic light here, this is a great teaching moment for Apple. This traffic light, price action is too far away. I want to see price action here, somewhere here. My risk is the 13. She breaks up, hits the 200 there, right? So there's money made there. Again, oh man. Let's see. Chris Brenneman up 2.5% today, but had to work for it. Only taking 3 to 5% of trades. Some of them would have been real bangers, but they keep dipping. It's scaring me out. Listen, man, take the opportunity to just make your money. 2.5% today. I mean, that is, man. You know what? Do you guys realize? Okay, right? Do you guys realize that if you were working for JP Morgan, if you were working for Bank of America, you were working for Goldman, any of those guys, and you were doing 1% to 2.5% per day return, do you know how big your fucking bonus would be? Do you realize that you are outperforming the professionals out there? You don't realize how freaking like dope 1%, 2.5% is. You are outperforming the so-called best of the best, the pros that are making a $250,000 a year base salary plus the performance bonus. Okay, don't be hard on yourself. 2.5% is fucking amazing. It's amazing. Skip My Production says, I got stopped out twice today at the 10% stop loss. Why did you get stopped at 10%? Where? Skidmark, come on, man. If you're going to say 10% stop, you got stopped. I need to know your entries. I need to know your ticker. I need to know your expiration. Let's see. Calls to fill 10% any second now. UNG. 2.8%. You guys are doing better than fucking Wall Street right now. You guys are doing better than Jim Cramer. Oh man. Cashbot just exited AMC call for 10.7%. Meanwhile, everybody else is waiting for MOAS to happen, but we have a bot that's just going freaking Catholic priest on AMC. It's just wild. Rose made 4.08% today. That's wild. Spy put killed me. Loyal. Okay. Loyal, let's talk about this. Loyal, you must be brand new, right? Loyal, how long have you been with the community? Because you could literally see, who's been following along with the strategy and who's brand new. And I want to say this, for those who are just brand new, get a paper trade account and go through a curriculum. You don't have any business in the live stream if you haven't gone through a curriculum, right? So anyways, Loyal, Spy put killed me. Let's go ahead and look at that. Now, Loyal, I need you to give me a timestamp. We're going to break this trade down for you, right? So let's go ahead and look at Spy. You said it killed you. Loyal, we're going to go to the 1 minute on Spy. And where did you get? Give me a timestamp. I want a timestamp. I want expiration. Rule of thumb on Spy. 9:21 Central, so that's 10:21 Eastern. All right, let's look at this here. Let's answer this really quickly. So, wait, are you fucking with me, Loyal? Sal, your time has passed. Loyal, 9:21 Central is 10:21 Eastern. It puts you in on this candle, and you got wrecked. You got wrecked here? Why? Why'd you get wrecked? Oh, man. Why'd you get wrecked? Community. Let's give him the warm welcoming and explain all the reasons why this trade was. I mean, you got sparked. Held too long. No, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at 1021 here. Let's go ahead and mark this. This is the candle here. Right, we're going to change the color right there. That's your candle. I'm betting that is the answer there. STFB. He bought too far from the 13, played 0 day, then got stopped out. He bought too far away from the 13. He bought right at the blue pill line here. Was too far away, bought 0 days. His best entry should have been here and then played the put. So this here at the top of the candle is at or about 409 and change, bringing you down to 408. That's over $1 move, right? You played 0 days to expiration. Now we know you're a newbie. No, he didn't. He played 0 days to expiration. And if he held to the next traffic light, if he played traffic light to traffic light, okay. Here we go. On the 1 minute, you missed your actionable alert, right? That was one. You missed your second actionable alert, right? Then you chased into a 0 day right at a blue pill. You didn't wait for a retracement. Of course you chased. 1, 2, you had 2 alerts that alerted you into the play that you did not take. You bought too far away, and then you got wrecked on a 0 day. STV says, why the absolute fuck would you not use the stop loss strategy on that? You know what this is? I love you, kid. You're just joining in. We're going to be hard on you because we respect your portfolio more than you do, right? But I'm going to tell you this. If you're going to go ahead and try to make money, make sure you follow the rules. Make sure you watch a couple of streams. Make sure you go through a curriculum. Make sure you're paper trading. Make sure you do the work before you jump in and think that, like, you're getting everything handed to you. Loyal, yes. Keep studying because you broke every fucking rule that's out there, right? You might as well chop your dick off and call yourself a pro now and just pick one. On the 5 minute, we have a traffic light here, and it basically you got your subtle retracement, which you got that wick that comes down here, and then it brings you back up to the 200. Oh, loyal. Oh, you don't know how we get down here, do we? I will be hard on you because someone has to, right? There's no 7th place trophies here. This is your life. This is live or die. This is real money. This is Wall Street. It's not fucking Sesame Street, right? At the end of the day, I'm going to be very, very hard on you because I respect your portfolio. I absolutely do. All right. Jesus Christ. I'm going to show you guys where the videos live. They live right in the Discord, and or you could come in right into the 1348 strategy, right on platform, the indicators, the strategy, the alert, the support resistance, right? Trading before 10 a.m. Eastern, the RIM simplified, options trading. We got videos there. Options 101, the Greeks and reading the options chain. We have everything there lined up for you. So much so that if you go through curriculum, and by the way, Invictus is 4 for 4. Good stuff. Invictus is having a great out day right now. Love it. Okay, 5 plays, outstanding. Anyways, go through the curriculum. You can do this. Yeah, just lean on the community. Everyone has been where you've been at, loyal. But there's one thing. Some people took a longer time to actually fucking listen, and they were the stubborn ones. They were the ones that their own mothers was like, why didn't I just swallow this one? Why the fuck do I have to deal with this one? Like, yeah, just ship them off to grandma's house, something. But they eventually got it, right? Don't go ahead and think that you can be a maverick and just reinvent this wheel. Submit to the system. People have a problem submitting to anything, and it's just really, really wild, right? But I want you to submit to the system in the same way that you submitted to your boss and took that horrible job at Starbucks for $12 an hour to serve a fucking, like, almond milk latte. Doesn't that like grindy gears? Maybe you get like $12 an hour, but they're selling a fucking coffee for $5.50, and you're like, damn, I'm worth half. I'm worth like 2 of these coffees. Just mind-boggling. Just mind-boggling. Let's see, Jason. Yeah, I need to learn the Greeks on options. Learn what delta, gamma, theta, vega all do to the options prices. Jason, it's even more simple than that. It takes time and patience, absolutely. Now, someone said they wanted my honest opinion on AMC. My honest opinion? Oh, man. I love getting into these rants. They're kind of fun. But my honest opinion? I don't know. Applejax, are you watching? Because you might get a short from this one. All right, let's do Google here. All right. Really, really quick. Let's do Google, and then it's time for AMC. All right, Alphabet, Google, really quick. Alphabet, traffic light on 5-minute, making that move up above the 48 here, right? We got some momentum. We got decent momentum. We got RSI above 50. It's above its moving average. It's trending up. MACD crossed. Printing some greens here on the histogram. Now we go ahead and look at the 1 minute to see what's happening on the 1 minute. Now, the 1 minute, that traffic light got you in. Sweet! 102.87, and now you're just a whole dollar move up, and it's making that trend up. I, at this point, would secure the bag on the 1 minute. Here on the 5 minute, I'm looking for a level, an intermediate level, and let's see if we have it, and we actually broke it. So what I'm going to do is use the RSI to guide me at this point. The minute I see a pivot breakdown on the RSI and or I see momentum shift on the 1 minute, I'm going to exit my position. All right? Okay, so let's do this. AMC. Let's talk about this. I want to talk about this. Let's go ahead and do it. Who's ready? Who's ready to talk about this? Who's ready to talk about this? Okay. 1 second. I'm doing my preparation here. 1 second. All right. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, AFC on the charts. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, right? Yeah, you got a traffic light. Perfectly tradable. If you take the 5 minute, you made some money on this play, right? So who the fuck's being greedy here, right? I'm here for gains. I'm not here for moon. Who gives a fuck about the moon? There's no fucking air on the moon any goddamn way. You guys do not come equipped to be able to handle different atmospheres, let alone handle all that life-changing money that you were expected to make, right? You don't understand the powers of having all that money. You absolutely don't. So you know what's going to happen? We'll have a bunch of people who are going ahead and running on over, say, yeah, this is the moon. And you know what? You'll be like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson lost all the money Okay, so then we go on over to the 1 minute. Let's see what the 1 minute is doing here, right? Listen, you got a traffic light, you got a call here. This is a tradable stock. You make all kinds of money here. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? I'll tell you what's wrong with this. You got dumb fucks like this. If we get to 140 today, remember, it's not the squeeze. Look at his reach, 24,617 likes, 69 retweets. I fucking hate that number. But 111 comments. This guy gets so much traction just baiting you guys into a fucking pipe dream. Algo will be broken starting today. What fucking algo? What algo are we talking about? This dude obviously does not know anything about fucking trading. Absolutely nothing. But he knows how to get you guys hyped. And so now I'm going to ask you guys something. Let's be real here, right? Is this guy really an ape, right? Or is he the puppet that has you guys holding on to something, allowing the shorts to cover? Whoa. Ever thought about that? Ever thought about that? Right? Ever thought about that? Oh my God. We go ahead and go back to the charts. It's like, let's go ahead and look at the daily. You guys, you know what? Guess what? My old Twitter's back. I want you guys to look at my old Twitter when I was telling everybody to sell. And this is way before the fucking stock split. This is way before AMC decided it wanted to fucking dabble into gold. Like the fucking know about gold. Oh, we got popcorn too. Oh, we got credit cards too. Oh, yeah, we accept crypto. Oh, yeah, we're doing everything other than improving our bottom line and renegotiating our debt in a way that will be fair and equitable to everyone involved. That's it. Everybody is just simply going ahead and playing fucking cheerleader here with AMC. Well, my honest opinion, go make your fucking money. It is a tradable stock. You go ahead and look at this on a 5 minute. This thing is beautiful. Beautiful. And you know what? There are some savages here. I'm sure there's some fucking savages. Remember Trey, who made $1 million with AMC? Did he ever disclose on whether it was just to the upside? Because, come on, Trey's a really smart dude. So is Matt. Really smart guys. You really think they only played the fucking thing to the upside? Right? No? You'd be stupid to forfeit the amount of money that could be made to the put side. You would be fucking moronic to forfeit that. But you got retail who just thinks that you can only play one side of the trade, and then they join our community at trade1348.com. By the way, it's pinned to the top of the comments there. And they're like, oh my God, I can play both ways. I can play both ways. How come no one never showed me this? On another note, GME's running up. Okay, so then now you got the GME fanboys like, to the moon! Made over 30% trading AMC calls today off of traffic light alert. Point made. I'm done. I'll see you guys at 12:30. I gotta reboot this machine. You guys are just... Yeah, Top G. I mean, like, I really laugh at this. Let's see. Ants Trades. You need to come. Bro, it's happening. You need to come live, bro. It's happening. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Trades has the most eyes on him this week. I hope his theory works out, but it does not. I continue to hold. Yeah, you've been holding for 2 years. Let's see. Whoever thinks I'm a bot or a shill, I've been holding AMC for more than 2 years. Right? So, yeah, now he's going ahead and defending himself. But then he'll also go ahead and attack me if I go ahead and say something anti-AMC. Like, are you serious? Like, this guy is just... I have discovered some very unusual similarities in each AMC run-up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Very unusual similarities. What fucking similarities? Confirmation bias. Confirmation bias. That's all that is. Signing out. Oh, next tweet down. Tell me a $5 stock with over 1,000% borrow fees with 100% utilization from past year consecutively. Is there any? Okay, yeah, you know what? It's just. And then he calls out other people. When did Terrible remove AMC from her timeline? This is funny. This is fun. When did Terrible remove AMC from her timeline? Wait. Can we do a space call? Can we crucify her too? Can we do a lynching? Because she's no longer supporting AMC in the same way that she did to me. These fucking charlatans. Anyways, yeah. Jesus Christ. So it wasn't okay for like the brown dude with the Yankee hat to go ahead and say sell AMC, but it was okay for everybody else to just walk away. And the thing is like I don't mind being attacked by the AMC community, but I was attacked by the so-called higher members of the community. Trey was like, I don't agree with you, Gabe. I need to distance myself from you. You're fucking with my money, Gabe. TMI was like, Gabe, I can't rock with you because I need to still do some AMC videos because that's how I get my super chat money. Yeah. Man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah. Come on, TMI. Someone clip this and send it to him. He knows that's the truth. You guys remember what I said, right? I don't respect anybody who still covers AMC, and that meant members of my community. Jacob says I got to meet you on the porch. Oh boy, let's go. All right. Anyways, I'm out. I got shit to do.